Everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Red-Handed Denial dropped their brand new album, A Journey Through Virtual Dystopia. Now, I have so many questions. We've already reacted to quite a few songs from the album. The album just dropped. I was listening to it earlier. My brain, there's so much going on. I have so many questions, but at the same time, the new video is out. It's called Falling Back to You. So I want to do a reaction to this, and if I have any more questions, I'm gonna have to call somebody. All right, I will have all of Red-Handed Denial's information in the description below. Please check them out. And with that, this is the new one, Falling Back to You. It's such a simple effect to have alternating visuals in the bottom right and upper left of each person doing it, but then to have the scroll diagonally through constantly, it's a different vibe. I haven't seen a band do this in a long time, and if it's done right, it's low production cost, high production value. And that intro is so light and lively. The song is amazing on the album. I've heard the song a few times this morning, but yeah, this works because it really shows the energy of the band. And I met most of the members of this band live on tour, and it's a very unique dynamic they have there. I'll tell you more about that here in a little bit. Okay, before we go into the verse that I know is coming, let's talk about it a little bit. I saw this band live, and they have such a unique dynamic. We get to see and hear a lot from Lauren through her covers, her originals, her individual stuff. But as a band, Red-Handed Denial is a group that she is a part of. She considers it family. These are her best friends. Here's the favorite thing. When I met them, I thought the dynamic was so interesting. You know Lauren, you know, she's very polite and she is very conscientious and she's very loving and she's a gracious human being all the time. But she has no problem going, dude, what the fuck? If it's required. The members of the band are such a unique group. You've got Tyson, the drummer, who is as goofy live and as he is on his Twitch stream. He is fun-loving, he is silly, he is happy all the time, and they do this pre-show ritual before they do live shows where he just does this monologue like a coach in front of a team before a big game, but it's nonsensical. It's ridiculous. That's the whole point. Then you have Dom, the bass player. Quiet, brooding, doesn't say a lot, very low-key, the polar opposite of Tyson. Now, here's where it gets a little different. Chris Mifsud is the guitarist. He's also the co-producer on the album and probably the leading musical writer for a lot of the musical elements of a lot of Red-Handed Denial's music. He's he's a very creative person. However, because of health concerns, he cannot tour with the band. He can play a live show in Toronto at home, but as far as a US tour or an elongated tour, it's not possible for him. Luckily for this group, they have a close friend, a musician by the name of Gerard, who is an amazing guitarist and is a friend of Chris's that says, you know what? I'm going to take your music and I'm going to show it to the world for you. It's a very unique vibe. And what's funny is you have Tyson's silliness, you have Dom's dry humor, and in the middle, you have Gerard, who is creative as hell on the road as far as his jokes. He can make Tyson laugh, he can make Dominic roll his eyes and giggle, but at the same time, Lauren's sitting back there going, "These are my boys. These are my boys. These are my boys." It's a great dynamic for a band, and they are all best friends. The more I check this out and the more I see this band, the more I've listened to the songs in this album. This is a completely unique album from Red Hand Denial. Beginning of the album sounds like their traditional stuff with a little bit more EDM in it, a little bit more techno feel to it. And then there's 2 songs in this album that are instrumentals, that are complete EDM metal instrumentals with no vocals, and it's crazy. And then after those 2, the second half of the album towards the back end, the heaviest song on the album just bites you in the face. It's called Eat Glass. And then the last 2 songs in this album are a song called I Hope You're Happy and a song called Home, both of which just make me want to cry. I Hope You're Happy, I immediately want to grab my cajon and play along. Why? It's an acoustic song. It's Red Hand Denial's first ever acoustic song. And the song Home, to me personally, and I hope to tell Lauren this one day, it is the song that I want to share with people to show them what she is as a vocalist. Before, I would always show people her song, her cover of Lovely, or her song that she does a cover of Easy on Me by Adele. But those are not her songs. Home is her song. It is an original. So it's a unique opportunity to show people this is what Lauren is vocally, but it's not a cover. It's an original, which I love. As much as I love I'd Rather Be Asleep, it's excitement, it's dynamic, it always changed. This one is more sophisticated. It is a different vibe, and it's very creative. It also has a lot of different elements we haven't seen from Red Hand Denial, and I want to hopefully get some information from Lauren at some point. What the hell's going on here? But in the meantime, let's just enjoy the rest of this song, because it is an absolute incredible banger.
You said that you wanted to change, and you know that you never did. You said you were willing to wait, but I know that you never would. Here we go, running back and forth. I don't think that I can take this anymore. Here we go, so emotional. I've had enough. Now I want something that I'll never get, but I can't admit that I'm falling back to you.
All right, everybody. That is Red Hand Denial's new one, Falling Back to You. It's part of the album, A Journey Through Virtual Dystopia. Now, this album, if I'd Rather Be Asleep is an internal view of the struggles personally and the grind of being who you are from the vision of Redheaded Denal. This one is the next step for them. And they're talking about things about what it is to be an artist these days. And it is absolute chaos. And I look forward to hearing more about this. And I know they have at least one more single available on this album. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's Home, or maybe it might even be Eat Glass, or maybe I Hope You're Happy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go check out this album. It's out right now, completely open. Listen to it, find a song that connects with you, more than one hopefully, and share it with somebody who needs to hear this music. My name is Old School Nerd. They are a band, but I also consider them amazing people and friends, and I'm honored to have their friendship. This is Redheaded Denal. My name is Old School Nerd, and with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.